Alright guys, it's Friday the 18th, November 18th. I'm sitting here waiting on Casey, which is probably the first time ever that I'm waiting on him and he's not waiting on me. It's me, Casey, Aaron, going to the farm. We're gonna hunt this weekend, bow hunt this weekend. Rifle season starts Monday, so all the guys are gonna be coming in, all the Whitetail boys. We're gonna do some hunting, get some things straightened up, situated before everyone gets there, and get ready for 2022 deer camp. I'm pumped. Right now it's snowing, which is freaking awesome. It's not real hard, but it's coming down. Hopefully it keeps up. I called in two bucks the other day. Decent 9-point, wasn't real wide, but he was tall, and a wide young 4-point. And then last night I was shooting my bow before dark, and next thing I know, here come a bunch of does and a decent buck pushing them right by the house. So I know they're chasing. We have a good chance of calling one in, which is always my favorite time of year to hunt. Hopefully the bucks at the farm are doing the same thing they're doing here at the house. And we're gonna try to get one down with the bow before the lead starts flying. Sitting here waiting on Casey and Aaron, and then we're gonna head to the farm. Try to get something done.
Finally made it. The stand got set up. We got a few days to bow hunt before the rest of the crew gets here for rifle season. We're gonna try to get it done. We got a doe decoy out here with some doe pee all over it. Gotta do some calling. Hopefully we can get something to come in. It's been somewhat snowing all day, real light snow, but it's really windy. Probably not the best conditions, but it's cold. So the deer should be moving this evening. We'll see what happens. Okay. Try to keep an eye out. we're so high up. That new Montec just blew right through her. It's a younger doe, but right now I'd rather shoot a younger doe because right now they've been rutting, so I needed some meat. I haven't shot a deer in I don't know how long. It's been a couple years.
Yeah. I honestly thought you missed because she
had no idea.
Yeah, she had no idea.
It was so fast.
The way it ran away.
Like at first I thought I shot a little bit high, but then when she turned, I could see the exit, and there was blood just pouring. Heck yeah, that'll be an easy tracking job. Sit number 3 for rifle season.
It's number 2, idiot.
Is today the first day?
Yes, it's Monday.
Oh shoot.
Stupid.
I don't even know what day it is. It's sit number 2, day 1, rifle season. Me and Casey, we've hunted this spot 3 sits in a row, which we normally don't do, but we haven't hunted this spot all season. We don't know what the bucks are doing. I think there's just too many does. They don't have to fight for them, because we've tried calling. It hasn't done us any good. We haven't even seen any little bucks. We've just seen does. It should be about the time starting to come on, which is not a good thing, because if there's no bucks with all these does we're seeing, then it's just a matter of one of these bucks pushing the does through here, or a doe coming in and pulling a buck. We're just
Shooting from it.
let's put it that way. We got quite a few guys hunting this property, and no one's really seen anything, except for one guy saw a small buck and a doe. Yesterday evening the does were moving, so might just sit back and not do any calling and see how it plays out. Looks like a doe. It's a doe. She's coming up. Alright, she's working her way up.
Is that him making that noise? I think I may see him right there.
Dude, I think he went right there. It felt good.
I don't know if I was on him or not. When you shot, I had him for a good while. But then when he took off running, I was too zoomed in.
Did you get the shot?
I don't know. When you went Murray, he was moving pretty quick.
Yeah, and then he stopped. And that's when I shot. Well, he was walking, but I had it right on his shoulder. The only thing that worries me is the brush. Like, it wasn't a bunch of brush, but... Dude, that was a freaking wide eight.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, I don't know. I should have shot it right here. Well, there was a bunch of little limbs the entire time.
Dude, when that doe was eating, and that deer was coming in, could you hear like antlers smacking off of stuff?
I saw the doe. He was pushing that doe.
Yeah, there was a doe in front of him.
Yeah, I saw
That's
that
what
doe.
I saw.
And then I saw another deer coming and it was big. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's gotta be a buck.
When he was stopped right there, I just couldn't tell for sure. But he looked big.
That's that little doe.
Right there.
Dude, I think that's him kicking around. He's right there. Right over there. hiding spot. Is there something on the ground he's kicking still? Do you want a video and me go try to sneak over there?
Just video from here?
Yeah.
That's fine.
He's down right there. I need to go get him. Stay right here.
You get him on. He's down, baby.
Let's freaking go!
Yes.
He's freaking down.
Yes, sir. Long time freaking coming.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Dude, I need to get out of this tree stand.
Dude,
I need to come tackle you.
I walked up on the blood and I didn't see him. And then next thing I look up, he's there. He's just laying there. And that rack's just sticking up.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna fall out of this stand.
Don't fall out. That would ruin it.
I can't breathe.
I hope I got it good.
I don't care. I don't care.
Still a couple of schoolgirls, dude. It's been so long since we felt like this. Like,
Yeah, you guys don't understand.
How many freaking years has it been since we've executed like this?
Yes.
I mean,
especially during gun season. It's been how many years since you shot that buck?
Oh shoot, I was a sophomore in high school when I shot that buck.
And I mean, I don't think we've got a gun buck since then.
No, I don't think so.
I shot
I mean,
a little 10-point years ago. But
yeah.
to come out here on the farm, and this is a buck that we've had pictures of all year. We named the White 8, which he's just a White 8, but we used to have another buck that we called the White 8, and this buck is identical. And it was just one of those things that it's just like when a plan comes together, it finally worked for us. Like,
We've hunted hard.
Yeah. We hunted this stand 3 sits. Yesterday evening, this morning, and this evening. And yesterday evening was the first time we hunted this stand all year because we wanted to stay out of here for gun season. I had a lot of doubt just because the buck activity has been kind of weird, and we had that little doe come in, and I was just hoping like we would just see something else. And then we kept hearing something, and I knew it was a deer, and I finally saw it, and I knew it was a doe. And then all of a sudden I seen something. I seen a big deer behind her coming, and I knew it was a buck instantly. And I pulled the scope up, and I kept trying to get a good look, but it was so thick I couldn't tell. And finally he was stopped for like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
What felt like half hour. He was just standing there behind brush.
I got him pretty good, but I just couldn't tell, like, for sure.
And then his head turned towards us, and I just seen that wide rack coming out past his ears, and I thought, holy crap, is this actually going to happen? I was hoping he was going to do the same thing that little doe did, keep working around, and it opens up over here. Of course, he started pushing that doe back. I think he knew something was up. He started trying to push that doe away.
I tried to stop him, and he started trotting, and I thought, this is it, I just screwed it up. And he slowed down for 2 seconds, and I had an opening, and I let that 30-06 just eat. And I don't know where it hit him. I put it right on his shoulder. That 06 is just a tack driller. So I knew I had to hit him, and then heard all kind of ruckus. Heard like he was more. I see a light over there. Must be from the food plot. But I kept hearing him rustling around like he was down, but he wasn't dead. And I decided to get down and go make sure I didn't need to put another shot in him. And I couldn't see him, and I thought, oh my gosh, he went down over the hill, or he was able to get farther away. And then I walked up on the blood trail, and it was good blood, and I thought, man, he couldn't have gone far. And I was just following it, and I just looked up, and there he is, just laying, a freaking rack sticking up. I didn't even go over to him. I just started screaming.
You had to wait on me.
Oh my gosh. I can't.
Dude, it's been so long since we were talking earlier in the season, like, about the last time Corey and I've killed some bucks, but it just seems like it never came together perfectly to where, like earlier this year, whenever I shot that buck, like, it kind of took all the wind out of our sails, because we thought we missed, or I thought I missed, and then it just didn't work out the way we wanted to. But
yeah, anybody wants it to, you want to make a good shot, and it's a good shot, and they didn't go far.
Yeah, dating back to the very first buck kill we have on video.
Yeah. It was
when
just
Corey and I were together, and we were both just freaking out.
We literally sounded like two little schoolgirls.
Yeah, that's what this felt like tonight. I don't know if I got perfect video, because I'm not as good at this as Corey, but it was his turn, and I'm so pumped. I don't want to hit him too hard because I'll knock him out of the tree.
Yeah, I'm not strapped in, which is probably not smart. But we got video of him.
Yeah.
Before the shot, but I had my GoPro on facing out. I know you can't see that far, but it's one of those things where
it's difficult, but who cares, man? I mean,
I'm sure
we're gonna get all the good
stuff. I'm sure
stuff.
it's pretty good, but
yeah,
like, just for us to get a buck on the ground, like, I just had a lot of doubt.
Well, I mean,
I don't know why, but I just had a lot of doubt, because I know when gun season starts, all those gunshots and stuff, and we know they had to been rutting, but that's right there. That proved exactly what we thought. There's so many does here. That buck at 8 point, he had that doe locked down, and there's so many does at these bucks. There's like 3 mature bucks in this area, and there's so many does they don't have to fight for does. He had that doe locked down. I mean, it was a big mature doe, and he was pushing her around, and he almost pushed her out of our lives. But I snuck one in there, and he didn't go far.
All right, let's get the heck out of this tree.
Yeah, before I start shaking, get too worked up. Right there, see it?
Oh yeah. Oh, that's red.
Yeah. Up on this tree. I found this. My hook, got up a little bit. I started walking through here. Good blood. too.
Oh yeah. Freaking tank.
Oh my. I can't believe it. I don't even know what to say. I pretty much ran the whole situation down, but like I said, I know it's only the first day of gun season, but we bow hunted our butts off, and we hadn't seen any of our bigger bucks. Casey shot that one. It was one of our shooter bucks, but we have two more in this one, and we hadn't seen them at all. Just getting trail camera pictures, we just couldn't pattern them. It seems like we'd hunt one spot, check the trail cameras, and they were at a different spot. That we were back and forth. Hey, should we go here? Should we go there?
Praise God, man.
Yeah.
Freaking good Lord came through on this one. I was literally walking down here. I was like, man, please, Lord, just let it come together for us. Especially for Corey, man. He puts in so much more work than any of us with the videos, and it's been a long time coming for him. So I'm super pumped for my boy.
This is a blessing right here, really. I've hunted a lot of years, and I've had some close encounters with some nice bucks, and it never worked out. I shot a buck a couple years ago with my bow. I ended up hitting the shoulder, and he lived. So many different things have happened hunting, and I knew sooner or later I just had to keep pushing, and something would happen. The good Lord would bless me with a nice buck. That's why I never really got my hopes down. I just kept hunting, and I'm really glad that it was with Casey, because I hunt with different people, but this is the first buck I've ever killed with Casey, and it's my biggest buck by a long shot.
On the West Virginia Whitetail Farm.
Yeah, on the farm. Never killed a buck here, and it's the White 8, one of our shooter bucks, and he's a freaking stud. Oh, I really have to give all thanks to the good Lord for that buck. He brought him in. He gave me the opportunity. Now I get to go yell at all the other boys, rest of the crew.
Let the youngins drag him out.
Yeah. Get Titus and Travis to drag him out for us.
No, it'll be a pleasure to drag this one.
He's a freaking brute. Oh, look at this. Look how big-bodied he is. All over.
Did you get one?
Huh?
Get one?
Huh?
Shut up. Yeah, you did.
No.
Yeah, you did. Obviously, you're recording. What was it?
What do you think?
White 8.
The White 8.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smacked him.